Welcome to the RepairQ onboarding video series. This video will be showcasing a repair ticket transaction from start to finish. We'll start by logging into your instance. And generating a new repair ticket. You can generate a repair ticket from a customer page. If you wanted to search for customers up here and find your specific customer, you can do that, or you can bring the mouse over to Tickets, click on Repair. This will open up a new repair ticket. First step is to find your customer. If they've been in your location before, you can search in this box by their first name, last name, phone number, or email. If they haven't been here before, you create new customer. I'm just going to type in a last name. Whatever you typed in up there, it filters your entire customer list to find anything with those letters or numbers. You can click on which one you want. Make sure all your information is correct. You can make edits if you'd like, set a billing agent if you'd like as well. Next step is to add the device that you're repairing. Now there's a few ways to do that. If you know your catalog items pretty much by heart in the way that they're formatted, you can simply just start typing in iPhone 6 and find anything. It'll search for everything that has that in its name. Or on the left side, which is more specific and more direct, you can look up device to add. We'll click on that. Item type, this is going to be a phone. Manufacturer, Apple. Catalog item, this is going to be an iPhone. We'll just say a standard iPhone 6. Carrier is AT&T. This will be a description of the device, if it is a gold or space gray 64 gig. Serial number is going to be your IMEI. Password would be if they have a PIN number on their phone, passcode on the device to get into it, and add device. Alright, our device is in there now. Next step is initial diagnostics. You're going to type in what's wrong with the device, what description you want to put on there that your technician will see, that all of your employees will see when they go to pull up this ticket. Okay, so that's my condition. That gives everybody an idea as to what the phone looks like and what's wrong with it. We're going to apply the diagnostics. These next two sections, you can use them if you'd like. On the left side is the estimate box. If you told your customer up front it's going to be no more than $200, you would put that in here. And then if you promised it to them by a certain time on a certain day, you can put that in here as well. Or you can clear it. Logistics would be if you have specific repair bins that you would be loading it into. You can select in possession and type in the bin that you're putting it in. In transit would be if you were shipping it to somebody else for repair then. Select your carrier and your tracking number. Alright, the next step is to add the items into the ticket. Depending on how you set your catalog up, let's say for instance we're doing a screen replacement here. Depending on how you set your catalog up, you would first add your service item and then unbundle your part with it. Now there's a couple different ways to do that. If you have SKUs already, if you have a SKU sheet next to your computer, with all of your more popular repairs, you can simply scan the iPhone 6 LCD digitizer replacement SKU that you've created, or you can just type it in the search here. Just like all your other searches, it will search for all of the letters and numbers that you type in. So you want to be as descriptive as possible here. You just type in LCD, it's not quite enough. Here we go, iPhone 6 LCD digitizer assembly replacement service. So we're going to add this service to our ticket. Now it's telling me, oh, your ticket amount exceeds $200 because we have this astronomical price on this iPhone 6 screen repair. Let's just say the customer did not set an expectation. We did not set an expectation there, and it's fine. That's all right, we'll move on. So now we have our service here for $379.99, and we need to bundle our part to it. So this little blue icon is to bundle or attach an item. We're going to click that. And at this point, you would want to either scan your SKU off of the actual part that you're going to be putting on this phone, which can be a carrier or a supplier SKU, or just your standard SKU, or you can type it in. iPhone 6 LCD digitizer black, and click on one of them. It will automatically pull first in, first out, so it's not going to specify your supplier here. So ideally you would have a supplier SKU you would be scanning. Click on one, add item, and it bundles it into our repair. Now, typically the way that the bundle works is that it charges sales tax based on the cost of the part. This specific part in our inventory does not have a cost attached to it, so it's adding a $0 cost and $0 tax. Now these boxes all right here, you need to select who your sale is being done by, who the repair will be done by, and which device the specific repair is being done to. So if I'm the CSR, but Renee is going to be actually doing the repair, I'm going to select her here, and I'm going to select her here. So that gives her the credit for the repair itself. And this is the only device that's attached to this customer, so that's the only device that will be there. If we scroll down a little bit, there's a few other options here: transactions and custom forms. You have some custom forms that are required in certain circumstances. This form is only going to be required before you change it to ready for pickup. So right now we're going to put this device in repair because it's going to be taken into our possession for us to do the actual repair. Click in repair here. Alright, fast forward to when the customer actually does the repair itself. Once it's done, we're going to come up here and edit our ticket. Alright, we're going to scroll down. Okay, everything is good. That's the only part that we need. Oh, wait, I forgot. We need to add another part to this because we broke a proximity sensor flex while we were working on it. There's a couple different ways to add that in there. You can add in the item just right here, iPhone 6 Prox, or if you've got the SKU, you can just scan it. Looks like we're out of stock. And you can make sure it is waived, so the customer does not pay for it. That means they will see it on there, but they won't have to pay for it. Or you can bundle it in with your service item here. Either way, they're not going to pay any additional for it. All right, your customer is ready to pay. They've got their $379.99 ready to pay for it. They're going to pay cash. You would enter $380 here. Hit the plus. It says you owe them 1 cent. But I'm going to remove that for right now. Now, since this item was on back order, it's not actually going to let me close this ticket. So I'm going to remove it for right now. All right. We're going to add transaction. Let's say they're paying with a credit card. All right. They're paying in full. Enter your reference number here. Submit the payment. Now, one thing I didn't do, if your technician was completing the repair in a timely manner, they should be taking the ticket, opening up the ticket in RepairQ, and changing the status to ready for pickup. Once you click ready for pickup, it's going to make you do the checklist. Sample checklist form must be submitted before entering status ready for pickup. Alright, so we're going to edit the checklist. Okay, what type of device is it? It's a phone. Does it power on? Yes. Is there evidence of liquid damage? No. Evidence of physical damage? There was. And you want to make sure all of these components are functional. Some people set up these custom forms before the repair and after the repair. So all of these things can be checked out before and after. All right, everything is working. Save and submit. I'll make sure we got everything done. Submit pending. All right, now we can close our ticket. Now from here, you can print out this ticket. Copy for you, copy for your customer. You can print it from here on a regular receipt paper. You can print it from here, which would be an invoice, full 8.5 by 11. You can print a label for it if you need to. You can send SMS notifications of which status it's in at the time. You can email a receipt to the customer. And then you can do returns, return repairs, voids, and ticket properties from here. That is it for the repair section. We'll see you in the next one.